Gonna do a little stream for a little while. We are making sure we got everything where we want it to be before Beyond drops with it, which is just over a week away. Very, very close. All right, so give me just a few seconds. I am going to get this broadcast out there. People know that we are live and they can join us if they wish to do so. All right, let's grab this here. Where are we here? Okay. Excuse the silence just for a little bit while I get this all in order. Alright, and where else are we gonna go with this? Yeah, we'll go here, why not? If I can find the frickin' place to drop it. Here we go. Alright, that looks good. Hey, Lava Lamp, how's it going? As usual, I am just getting some of these links out there, letting people know that we're gonna go. Um, as the title said, this is gonna be some last minute shopping. I'm gonna check all the different saves I have here. We're just gonna kind of go through them and I'm just gonna make sure that I like what I see, mainly ship-wise. The survival one, um, I like to get one more for sure, but I also need to build up units on that too. That would be nice as well. All right. Looks like Sean Murray has thrown out a tweet of a robot that he's looking at. It's from somebody else. It's the Arduino controlled dummy will shimmy its way into your nightmares. It's a very weird looking thing. Mm, got a storm going on. I don't know if you can hear it. All right, here we go. Let's get back over to the chat. All right, cool. So let's see. First, let's check out this permadeath. That's probably good. I don't have the best microphone in the world. It's probably going to be one of those quick ones anyway that just comes through, makes a whole bunch of noise, dumps some rain, and goes about its way. Sounds like the rain just got here. It's been thundering for a while now, probably about 30 minutes it's been thundering with no rain, and now I hear the rain. Alright, here we go. Here is my permadeath save, and this is my explorer right here. I do want to change this out. This is the one I found a while ago. This just fell into my lap on a trade post one time. It was just at a trade post doing something else. I think I was just looking at the ships come in, and then this comes in with a 64% hyperdrive right away, just like that. Let me check these volume levels real quick. I'll go down just a hair. Alright, 16 to 16, that's what we're gonna go with. So, Sword posted up a Explorer recently. It has the North Carolina Tar Heels colors that I like. It looks really good, so that I'm gonna go for sure. That one's gonna be replaced, but you know how hunting Explorers go, so hopefully I can get that over the next week. We'll see. This hauler right here, this is staying. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. So that's not going anywhere. My little Rasa fighter. Another thing that just kind of landed in my lap. I wasn't even really looking for it, but I like it. I like it a lot, so it's not going anywhere. What do we got over here? Ah, yes. I love the extended wing haulers like that. And it's orange. Looks good. That's gonna stay. Now this one is interesting. I do like it. It's a nice color. And it's got the glow balls, so that's a big plus. So I don't know, maybe we'll keep it. Might be one other ship that I'm willing to switch it out for, but if I switch it out for another ship, then that would be identical to the other haulers that I have. They're all fan and wing like this one is. And this one, I just like the color of this one, so give you an idea of what that looks like. I just like this color. It's so like 70s. I just like it, so that one I'm going to keep on to. But yeah, this one will go. So, what we're going to do is... Well, there's actually a couple things I want to do on this save. I don't even know where I am. I haven't played a lot of the permadeath save in a while, so I have no idea where I am. Am I even in a... Oh no, I'm definitely in a inhabited system. Where's the space station? There she is. So what I'm gonna do is get myself over to that system where that Explorer is, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out there. But I also want to make sure that in case of a universe reset, oops, about to run out of gas. In case of a universe reset, what's going to happen likely is all our terminus locations will be lost. And wherever you last save your game before you upgrade, before you up to the update, that's where you're going to wake up, and you'll be in that system. You'll be in that region of space. The only downside will be that you won't have any access to the places that you have in your terminus right now. Now, likely they're going to continue the drop-in, drop-out type of multiplayer. That's probably going to stay. Man, it is coming down right now. That's probably going to stay. So getting back to some of your old places, at least where your buddies are, that's probably not going to be too hard. However, if you're like me, and you're all over the daggone place, well, that might be kind of tough getting back to some of your old haunts. But between all my saves, I'm going to... It's weird. I'm going to go back to pretty, like, how do you say, like, pretty populated areas of space. So, with, man, nice little piece of tree just Hit the house. Good grief. So with this one, I'm going to take this one back to the amino hub. Hopefully, I still have a little base there. So I'm just going to look through my base real quick and see if I have it. Okay, that one's close to amino hub. Though both of those are. Okay, well I could go there if I need to. That one's just 40,000 light years from amino. Just make sure to warp the rest of the way. That won't take too long. What else we got? Ah, this spot. We might have to go here tonight just to check this place out. Hey, Sword, what's going on, man? Doing a little preparation for Beyond. Going to go through each save tonight and see if I like where I am as far as the ships that I have and where I am in space. We're on permadeath right now, and with this save, I'm going to go get that Carolina Blue Explorer. I'm going to replace the yellow one. What else we got? What else we got? Okay, no, close to the White Hauler. That's not it. So that 40,000 light year from amino is going to be the best I can do. All right, so here I am going to get the glyphs of that ship. While I do that, I will give you guys a nice view of the runway, and hopefully some ships will come in. Give me just a little bit. Gonna go find the cords to this one. Sword, how was your day? Did you have was it today a long one for you? This is the one. Hey, Pwn Stream. This is the one that you showed me a couple days ago. As soon as I find it, I'm gonna. Oh, wait a minute. It's right here in Discord. It is right here. Here it is. Okay. Is Zane still down? If so, it's no big deal. I got the Pilgrim Star right here. I can go here. I'll just use Pilgrim Star real quick. Alright, cool. Here we go. What do we got? E84. 86. What else? 9 dB. Oops. And 12. Cool. Alright, got those. Hello, KJ. How's it going? Oh yeah, I am highly anticipating you and Mary's stream tonight. Just think of me as I'm just the opening act, barely the opening act. Oh yeah, the freighter grind. Man, I found a freighter not yesterday, and I'm like, oh crap, I have to get this now. It is an all red, the sword style freighter, not the really long Death Star, but the short kind. No bell bottom, thank God. And it's like all red. The thing is vicious. I love it, and it's gonna go on my survival save. Too bad I already got my freebie on that one, but I don't care. This one is pretty sweet. It's really gonna drain the old bank account, but um, it's gonna be worth it. KJ wants to go for the blue alien multi-tool. There are so many, it is not even funny. I should probably, you know what? That might be a thing to do because let's say it will be a universal reset, right? All the tech will be broken. May as well go into the update with the multi-tool of your dreams. Now I have that one that Hazuchi Doko found a while ago. It's the black one with the black crystal coming out. That's on the survival save. That one's not going anywhere. This save, I don't know. It'll be hard talking me out of this one. This one's a legacy. It's a legacy experimental. I know, experimental on permadeath. What was I thinking, right? But it's still a legacy. I'm going to pass Mary some stasis devices and start a new save so she can hand them to me. Hey, that's the way to do it. Oh my goodness, lava's going to find plenty on the first week. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I am just tabbing over to Discord here, or no, actually, I'm done with you, Discord. Get out of here. I am on to, here we go. Okay, putting this portal address. So this is an explorer that Sword found a few days ago. It is a very sick looking explorer. If you know me, you know I like the curvy winged with the proper cockpit. Let's see, bird masks. What else we got? Sun Scarab bird. Rocket tent boat. Dragonfly balloon. Right, dragonfly, right? Dragonfly. And where are you? There you go. Oh, sorry, I probably should have left it up longer. Alright, let's get over here. So it says, oh, let me go through the portal. So it says, I hope we get AR stats. You know, I do wonder, like, will they go back? Will we get higher stats? Will they lower them? I think, I would almost guess that they would, this time they would stay the same, rather than get lower or higher. The thing is, we don't know what Beyond is going to bring, so we got to have the ducks lined up. Yep, and I mean, that's what I'm doing. So that's why I'm trying to get everything that I really, really want to go in there with. I was, what's the thing you do? Respond. I was responding to some questions on Facebook today. I think there was more of a newer player asking, this is on the Ships and Tool catalog on the Facebook page, asking, will everything change as far as, like crash ship locations and ship locations themselves, you know, that's a big question that we really do not know. Coming from Atlas Rises to next, oh, you better believe crash ship sites were really, really different. And then as far as ships in specific systems, they were there, but they're probably a different color. They of course had the new textures that Next added, so a lot of different things. Hey K-Dog, how's it going? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Crap, where am I going? Here. North Ghost, what's going on? What, Sword, I think I missed that. What's either tomorrow or Wednesday? Probably responding to something that I said and I already forgot what I said. Or are we talking trailer? Man, so I miss Atlas Rises crash ships as well. My goodness. There was one planet. I actually made a wiki on it on Amino. I think it's archived somewhere. Um, but I was on a planet. I think I found 40 something or 70 something crash ships. It was Oh, by the way, Sword, does this look familiar? Was it a Viking system? Do you remember? Found an A31 crash hauler today on my new save. Nice. Yeah, when I first started, all my new saves, I found a lot of crash ships because I was doing so much walking around. Um, I'd find wild graves and crash ships all the time. Never found anything good though. But one time in Atlas Rises, I mean, I just flew around this one planet. It was after cuz Walt came onto one of Zane's streams once. We were just, everyone was just in chat talking, and he was saying how he and a buddy were starting from trading posts and, using the north south sort of thing, the thing that a lot of us do now with the ley lines and stuff. But that wasn't really well known then, and I think this is it. Yeah. And so, going off what he said, I just picked a planet and I did it, and I found like a ton of ships. But here it is, you guys. Oh, this thing is a proper explorer. Well, it's okay, so you don't have to remember because this is it. Hey, Nothgos, check this out. It's a proper Tar Heel, isn't it, huh? Oh, yeah. What is it called? Hyper what now? Hyper Busic. Alright, cool. Ooh, there's another one. Are you S or are you A? Oh, you. Alright, cool. Well, that is it. Now, time to see if this is a first wave of some sorts. If you joined me last time, we did a little bit of this, trying to manipulate the first wave in a longer runway. Basically, you have several different ways. With the short runway, you have it one way or no way. Short runways, you reload, you see what pops up. Whatever pops up is always going to be in the first wave for the most part. It sometimes does change every 10th wave or something like that. With the longer runway, you can manipulate that a little bit. You use it to your advantage. At some point, honestly, it gets to the point where it's like, okay, that's not worth waiting for. Like on my normal save, I'm in a system looking for this hauler, and the hauler comes in the first wave at like the 48-second mark, and at that point it's like, okay, I'm not gonna wait, anymore. Um, but right now I'm not gonna do any moving or anything like that. I'm just gonna let him fly in and see what happens. After this, I'm gonna wait a few seconds, see what comes in, then I'll reload again. And I usually go up to waiting till about 30, 35 seconds, and to me, um, that's worth it. After that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the trade post, or I'm just going to see what happens on the station. Well, I can't find my portal codes for that alien multi-tool, so I have to go convert them again. What's going on, Grim Chiefer? Thanks for coming by. And does not appear to be in the first wave. Alright. I'll try this again. No promises on this one. um, uh, Chatting and counting and paying attention to you guys is proves a little tough for me sometimes. Yes, Noth. Hmm. let me let me grab something for you. Actually, here, take this, Noth, if you are curious. This is the Pilgrim Star Path. Crap, crap, crap. Let's see. Hold on one second. 2, 3, 4. We'll do 6 seconds for the first one. Here you go, Noth. Here's the Pilgrim Star map. You can navigate through this site a bunch. It's got a lot of cool different things. I'm pretty sure you have used that before. You've been playing for a while. And then here's one more. This one's a pretty simple one. It's a lot like Zane's in a way. Well, Zane's website's got a lot more to it because he's got other games and stuff up there. Excuse me. Um, this one is specifically for the portal codes, so you guys can use this as well while Zane gets things sorted out with his website. Both of those. Oh, sorry, KJ. I wasn't sure if you used them or not. Okay, not there, but that's not a bad looking fighter. Probably a T2, I don't think, yeah. That's not bad. Got the TIE fighter wings. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, I like this style. So this right here, I mean, everyone's got names for ships. There's like a whole little catalog where there's a proper name for every little bit and part and everything. But I call this the intake. So I love it when it has a little intake and it has this oh, look, I never noticed that like hex pattern, that honeycomb pattern. You learn something new every day. I never zoomed up that close on it. But I love that cockpit. I love the TIE fighter wings. So, yeah, that's my type of ship right there. Fighter, anyway. Alright, let's wait a little bit longer. Actually, I've never used the Pilgrim Star Path page in 400 hours. Wow. And yes, that is what's named after what? I think the website might be named after that. I forget, but basically, yes, it is tied to the person that walked around the planet. I don't know if it was Pehefu himself that did that, or if I know NMS Survival Guru did that for sure. I know he did that, um, but I know other people have done it too. I think Genetic Code did it. There have been several people that have done it. Um, but I just know for sure that Guru did it for sure. He's in the Amino Hub. And I don't know how long I just counted for, but we're going to turn it back and see what happens. It's funny because I was on the Pilgrim Star map at that moment. Oh, you already had the page up. You didn't even have to look for anything. Man, I don't remember this portal code. It doesn't look right, but I'll go check. Hey, that's where the fun is, right? Love this community. I'm always seeing so much love and support all around. That's right, Grim. That is right. I don't even know what the Pilgrim Star is. 3,500 plus hours in. NMS 1.0 got super glitchy if you did it. Not anymore, though. Yeah, so, Lava, if you visit the link, I definitely recommend you keeping it nearby you. Yeah, maybe Cage is about to explain it here. Yeah, the Pilgrim Star codes converter is what Zane used to write his code, so I used that before Zane wrote his program. Yeah, so both of those sites that I linked, Lava, they do the same thing that Zane's does. What I like about the Pilgrim Star map is that in addition to converting your coordinates to portal codes, or glyphs rather, it also gives you a map of whatever galaxy you're in. And it gives you reference points as you wish. You can he's updated it to represent, to have all the different hubs. Well, not all of them, but a good amount of the hubs that are there. And you can tell it to, populate the map with those hubs and their locations. And you can put in your personal coordinates wherever you are in the galaxy, and it will show you where you are in relation to another hub or the center. And the Pilgrim Star is like where everything starts. And I used that a lot because I was headed to the Pilgrim Star the very first time I decided to, stop being antisocial and join the community. I decided to head over to the Amino Hub, which is located right around the Pilgrim Star. So that, and I messed up. So that website helped me out a lot. Pilgrim Star is a place in the Alpha Quadrant where one of the first hubs was created. Yep. We'll see you when you get back, KJ. Tomorrow starts VR stomach training for NMS. I'm really hoping I don't puke on stream. What game are you gonna start with, Grim? Stream used the Pilgrim Star app early in the early days on its way to the Lennon system. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's all there. Right. Let's see what hubs are on there right now. I don't know if it's been updated in a while or not. But it looks like some new stuff is there. I don't remember some of this stuff. But like the AGT, which is naturally nomadic, but they do have a home system. Epic, which is Slade's pirate one, but that might be the old location. The Geknip Gang, Galactic Hub. Amino Hub isn't on there, but basically if you just go to the Pilgrim Star, you're in the Amino Hub. Same thing, it's used for Stream of Pwn. Is that you, Pwn Stream? I see Stream of Pwn on here. Let me click that and see if I can get a location. Oh, this has been updated. Yeah. Yeah, this has been updated. Oh, cool. Yeah, some people have been added, some people have been taken off. Yeah, but basically you can just use that. You can populate the map with different hubs, and you can kind of just figure out how to get to where you're going. I like to use it just because I'm kind of nosy. I just want to know where I am in the galaxy. Simple as that, nothing big. And Matador is here. Hello, Matador. Grim Chief is going to try Wipeout. That seems to be one that you're just kind of like just saying, F it, I'm just going to go for it. Because Wipeout seems very stomach churning. Stream of Pwn, yeah, that's me. Cool. Yeah, you are on that. But I clicked on your logo. It didn't put your location on the map though, unfortunately. If that doesn't get my stomach churning, nothing will. I completely agree. I completely agree. Lava has 3 saves with bases on KJ's Ocean Beaches. That is as crowded as I want my saves to be on. Yeah, I'll probably do another experiment like I did last time. Last time what I did was, what else we got here? Anything cool? I haven't seen any haulers since I've been here. So last time what I did was, going into next I had 3 saves. I had normal, permadeath, and a creative. Creative, obviously, if it gets borked, you just start again, right? Doesn't really matter. So what I did was, of course, the most pressured one was this one, was my permadeath save. Didn't really want to lose that. Oh, look at that, right into an outpost. So I took this one and I saved in my freighter. I was told by many OG players, because for me, I'm an Atlas Rises starter. So my friends that are super OG, triple OG, were like, yeah, save in your freighter, and you should be good. So I said, okay. And they were like, Space Station might be okay as well. Well, there was some leaked footage around the time Next was coming out, and we could tell that the space station was changed drastically, and I got a little worried that your positioning might change you know, because of that. But I decided to try it anyway. If anything, I can just reload the backup and do what I need to do. So with my normal save, I went to a space station, saved on a space station. Oops, I went too high. And then on my creative save, I got really creative, and I just saved right there on the planet, which is definitely what everyone was saying don't do, because, you know, likely all the terrain would change it, which it did. If you go around right now, you'll find comm balls in space where they used to be on the ground. But anyway, when I fired up next, each save was in the last ship that I was using flying in space. You know, safe and sound, nothing was wrong. Exactly. Well, I haven't had too much motion sickness, but I haven't done many of the high mobility games yet. Yeah, I mean, nah, go for it, you know. You gotta test, right? you gotta test. Matador, are you beyond ready? You got everything shored up, ready to go? Alright. And so another thing that the Pilgrim Star map is good for, I did this a little earlier. Um, Actually, I could probably do it now, just to make sure. Um, oh wait, that's on, oh yeah. So earlier I looked this up real quick, just to kind of see where it was, and I lost, oh no I didn't. Just to see where it was, and I saw where um, this ship is that Sword found. And so I see it on the map and I see where it is, and I just kind of think to myself, okay, do I have a base anywhere? Do I have a link that I can just warp straight there? That won't be too long. But this one I don't know. So I'm going to go through my list in a little bit and see if I have a spot that's, if I'm close to this spot at all, so I can throw down a base real quick, because I'm running out of time as far as warping goes, because I got creative. I don't need to do anything with creative. So I got 6 saves, because I got to get over to Xbox and make sure that's where I want it. But I got 6 saves that I got to mess with to make sure they are in the places where I want them to be, just in case we lose all our locations. So I'm really not trying to spend too much time with each one messing about with a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, he's still working on that freighter. Nip nip munchies and drinks all stocked up for beyond. Nice. That one, that's a pretty ugly hauler right there. I am so unprepared. All I do is build. I need to get some work done this week. So, K-Dog, I was at lunch today. I went back and I watched the Atlas C 2.0 stream that I was watching you on before. And if I have time, if I get everything where I want it to be, um, I think I'm going to try. Um, oh, here we go. I think I'm going to try, like, the egg, basically, that you were doing. Um, the seed, if you will. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I have an idea. There's something I have drawn in my head, but it probably won't come out like that, but we'll see. 42 to you as well, Ford. How's it going? No, man, he's not going to draw back from that trap. He's going to keep going. There's 5 PC combos on that alien of yours now. Ah, good. I don't know Zane's PC moniker, so don't know which one is he left. I think Zane is just Zane on PC, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he had to use anything else. This must be an extreme desert planet. I can't hang out outside without dying. That kind of sucks. Okay. Alright, so let's pause it real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Here I am here. Am I? That's nowhere close. Alright, let's go down a little bit. Man, I am nowhere near this thing. Clearly, I mess around on the opposite side of the galaxy. Actually, oh yeah, it would take a while. I took a bunch of black holes on this save. This was before we did the little competition. Um, I was taking black holes trying to get back to my original start system. Ended up finding that on my normal save. Um, so I know I have places all over the... What's... Impossible. Yeah. This is some sort of bug. I don't know what this is. So you see, guys, how it says this is... what is that unit of measure? 1,127... What is that, kiloseconds? I don't know. But if I were to actually, like, go into space and see... They wouldn't be that close. I don't know why it does that. That basically indicates that this is in the same system. Maybe he didn't leave one sword was the first one, so that was done. He never did a video on that one. KJ Craze did a video of it though. Oh, Craze did, huh? Yeah, that maze OMG. That wasn't my first time, and I still couldn't do it. Oh, Sword, you are being challenged, Sword. Yeah, I didn't know that Craze did a video where he was at Ocean Beaches. Nice. Craze was on earlier today. He was streaming some of the latest patch to um, Anthem. Let's see. I got places that are 500 something like this. Wait, where's Ocean Beaches compared to this? 510. Hey, there's Ocean Beaches, found by Lava Lamp. I got my, I think I, ooh, I should have my base over there. I don't know. I had one base over there, disappeared. I had to make another one, so hopefully that one stayed. Let's see what else we got. Oh, right, I remember where that is. Blue area to them carrying on the journey. Oh, okay. I don't know. Ford, what were you challenging Sword to? Type it in again. I'm trying to, let's see. Oh, the maze that he built, Sword, for you to run his maze. Love it when I'm streaming. I have such a sexy voice. Oh, well, thank you. And I will do a proper introduction to Late Night with Marion KJ. uh, Crap, forgot I was looking for a ship. Oh, the maze is on Ocean Beach is nice. $4.98. Looks like I'm just gonna be hanging out here through the portal. Hope I can get this thing. Alright, cool. Okay. So we are gonna leave permadeath here. And we will go over to another save. Check on that one real quick. KJP's been. You better watch out. KJ is about to slide in those DMs at warp speed. Smacking dinos along the way. Alright, let's get out of here. We're done with permadeath for right now. And let's get over to... My patience is being challenged tonight. I've already seen 4 A34s. Good grief. Condition Red is in the house. What's going on? Built the maze in 3 hours. Wow. Man. I don't think I've ever spent that little time with a with a build. Um, I was just here. Okay. Well, um, we'll just visit here real quick. Caroline Kelly has come by. Stopping by briefly on my way to work. Hello, Carol. How's it going tonight? Or I'm sorry, this morning for you. Nighttime for me, but your workday is starting. Hope it's a nice, easy commute going in today. No drama. Action Man's Gaming, you can't glitch one of those A classes in Swords game into an S. That'd be like a tier 9 glitch build right there, North. I don't know if we have the resources for that. So this save is my newest normal save. This save I started once Next came. And yes, here we go. So in this one, I am hunting for a hauler. I'm going to replace this one. I love this hauler, but I've had it since like November. So I'm just like, time to move on. Panda actually picked this one up after I posted this in actually a few of the aminos, and he liked it. He picked it up, but it's a nice hauler. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. I'm gonna just see if this thing will land once or twice. See if it's the S class and if I can stop torturing myself with this one. So here's the story. Ivy Mike re-uploaded the G&G Hotel at my request because I wanted to see it. Well, the Admiral's Lounge is on the same planet. Print out the S-Class badge and tape it over the part of the monitor. You will always know. It's a 1 hour train ride. Yeah, man, I love when I'm taking the train to work. I don't have to drive. I don't have to think. Let somebody else do it. Except for around here, they're always doing, quote unquote track improvements. One place is down, and then you get stopped because we're single tracking here and there, and it takes forever to get to where you're going. I don't care when I'm off of work. I don't care. I'm going home. You can do whatever you want. But when I'm going to work, I'm trying to get there at a good time. Maybe I want to grab some breakfast or something. The Admiral's Lounge is in the location I had my teleporter, but since Ivy re-uploaded the hotel, the Admiral's Lounge doesn't exit for me. But I teleported there anyway to the top of a rock. At least it didn't teleport you into a wall. You had that Smurf thing going on. That'd have been messed up. Oh, just but you teleported into the middle of nowhere, but you're on the planet, like, safe in a spot that's not, going to kill you. Condition Red settled for an A34 black and red Star Destroyer. Don't know how some of you guys grind out like you do. Ain't got the patience. Yeah, I mean, let's see, which one is this? Oh, this is Legacy. No, this isn't Legacy. This is a, hey, when did you turn green? That's new. Oh, man, you can't, like, get on top of the... I'm gonna have to go up to space and see. That was like white and silver or something like that. Yeah, that one I grinded that one out. And you know what? That freighter that I just showed you, medium economy. Yep. Medium economy. But it didn't take as long. Well, I guess saying S-Class that, took long is relative to the person shopping for it, Me and Sword can probably, go until brain cells start to fall out before we finally give it up. And I know a lot of people that are just like, C class, I'll take it. Oh yeah, you like the white one? This one is, man, this is not my find, condition red. This was, I don't even know who the original finder of this one is. This thing is posted on so many different forums and um, discords, and it's all over the place. Um, I know once I got it, I made an amino post for it because actually it's not located too far from the amino hub. I know. Freighter still, but this KJ, this is a next save. This isn't Atlas Rises. What's going on? It's just really. I gotta go out to space in a little bit. Let's see. I got my base here, so come on. Where's that hauler? I just want to see one. Just show me one, real quick. One, without freezing. Roll into my S-class freighter. Only that one night, medium economy. Yeah. Yeah. See, it can happen, kids. Medium economy, and it can happen just like that. Like, honestly, this S-class freighter took way less than like one of my Atlas Rises S-class freighters. Fun fact, on Next, besides this one, my 2 or 3 other saves on Next, A-class freighters. I couldn't take it. So I just settled for the A-class. Sword's coming up on 10 hours over 3 days for this black and blue one. KJPC, it's a mod, but not to the game, to the save file itself. From the game saves file perspective, it's just another base. Okay. Blender itself is modded, but not the game. Yeah, I don't know how Blender works. I just know it looks cool as hell when I see like Ash put something up. Is that it? Nope, that ain't it. Just want to see it once. Just once. Like, just one more reload. Next one could be it. Yes. That's what gets us. That's what gets us right there. What are you? You're not it. Just curious what your class is. 5 A34s. Oh no, man, you can't let him win. No. You gotta show him. I got this. Just like me, I should be perfectly happy with this fleet that I have. Come on. Just once. I can sit around a trade post or station waiting on a ship, no problem. But fighting the same battle over and over when all I want to do is explore, nope, not able. Lava said after I died, I had to wait another 3 hours for the next freighter battle. Oh yeah, when you glitched out? Jeez. Yeah, he's being trolled hard, Caro, right now. Trolled hard. Such a nice planet. Or moon. Got the planet in the background. See the rings of the planet. Freezing to death. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. So I was on Twitter a couple days ago, and Richard Huntington put up something. He tweeted something out. It's a clip from a guy's stream from a few days ago, where he jumped from his frigate into the space station. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was a really cool video of him doing that. He also successfully, same person, his name is Bruce Cooper. He's on Twitch, if you guys want to check him out, all one word, Bruce Cooper. I think it's Bruce Cooper TV, but he does a lot of just funny stuff, just trying to do stuff that you're not supposed to, you know. But he successfully did a frigate jump down to the surface of a planet. That was pretty cool. And then today, he was streaming and he was trying to jump off of his frigate into the black hole. Now that did seem like it was just a impossibility game-wise with the way that black holes are put in the system. It just didn't look like it was possible, but who knows? Maybe he'll try again. He wasn't successful today, at least that I know of. I did have to stop watching after a while. Um, I don't know what the hell happened. I lost service or something. I don't know. I was on my way home and I was just kind of listening to him do it. But it was funny though. Oh, so he's on YouTube as well. Okay, I thought I'd look for him on YouTube. I didn't see anything on his Twitter page. He advertises his Twitter or his Twitch channel. Slade Braddock in the house. What's going on, man? Oops, sorry guys, I missed some chat. That's just the worst, man. Getting a string of A's, they're close enough to the S to be way too far away. Yeah, but it might, I'm not trying to tempt anybody too much, but if you have your freighter, if you're looking for a freighter, it might be best to go with the S-Class. Who knows what's going to happen with S-Classes and beyond. In my opinion, the S-Class grind for freighters and Next just wasn't worth it because my Explorer can hop farther than my freighter. And I grinded out S-Class freighters and Atlas Rises so much because they gave us the longest distance. Ford says, after experiencing PC load times, I don't think my Xbox saves will get another car. But yeah, I mean, I was watching a few of KJ's videos today, and it's just every time she warps, every time she teleports, I'm like, oh God, rub it in. Sword, I salute you, sir. Don't know how you do it. Carol says, I'm just like one more reload. Let's see, what else? Where am I? Hey, Jeffers. Sorry, buddy. Just saw you come in. Sean told me he ain't releasing the trailer until Sword gives in on the freighter. Well, I guess we'll just be, I guess we'll just upload or download, Beyond together. No trailer. It's like if we were all C's in poor economy, you could understand, but a rich economy, not coughing up that S-Class, for real. Good grief. Storming again. I settled for the first A34 that came along, got a better looking freighter than the original one that killed me, huh? Yeah, each one on Next, pretty much, I just settled for the A34. The one that I have on this save, actually, the S-Class landed before, the S-Class came up before the A34 freighter, believe it or not. Got it like a couple like A, whatever the other ones are, but didn't get the A34. Gone past, oh crap, I lost it. 2 days of streams, warping around, haven't seen a freighter rescue. No clue why. 2 days of warping around. Is this a new save, Grim? Curious. Initiating lurk mode to condition red. Lurk away. Late night housework needs doing. Absolutely. Ah, there we go. There's Bruce Cooper's channel from KJ. NMS streamer. Don't know how long he's been going for. It sounded like he's been going for. He's been playing for a while. So, different. Another different way to play the game, and it's really fun watching. So I definitely recommend. What if warp animation inflates your character and you come out of the black hole ship size? Well, I thought it would be funny if they let you go through the black hole and you come out on the other side to a death screen saying death by spaghettification or something like that. FKJ Space, I thought it was my mistake the first 2 times, but I confirmed it the third Harvest Space. Don't forget to mention the huge living glass farm in the system. Noth got his S-Class freighter on PS4, but that was Atlas Rises. Got it after like 2 reloads, so that's pretty good. My Atlas Rises grinds, I mean, they were grinds. Grinds. It's your 200 plus hours saved, Grim. Oh, you're doing text to talk. It works sometimes, it doesn't work sometimes, I mean, if you're warping that much, and you got to be passing some game time as well. I'm not sure what's preventing those freighter battles from spawning. I don't know. Oh, be warned, Bruce does some cussing, so don't watch with your kids if that's important to you. Grim says me too. Okay, this is ridiculous. It's, oh my goodness. Okay. It hasn't even landed once. I should probably reload, but I need to check on my freighter. I am slightly concerned. Oops. Grim is gonna learn not to cuss out loud. Still got atmospheric interference. Come on. Oh, this is a moon. And you would land right not in the sun. What? Where's the green? But you see how it's like, it's white and it's got like the light gray stripe down the middle? It looked green in the menu. Let's see. Oh, now you're gone. Oh, no. I guess it's an illusion. Oh, maybe it's those lights that are on there that make it look green. If I spin it really fast, the light streak. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright, back down to the planet. But I think we're going to go to another save. Some of the systems were Atlas Rising stations as I was doing story missions, but after that I just warping towards the core. So he says it's easier said than done. Maybe we'll just have to suffer with only adult viewers. Jeez, can't see anything land. That's good enough. I have cussed one time in one video. It was 38 minutes of permadeath. Said the S word because a predator came at me out of nowhere and shocked me. Well, I am actually surprised in the latest video there were a string of colorful words that came out of your mouth. Because that was funny. If you guys have not seen the latest episode of Permadeath The Journey from one KJPC Gaming, you need to go see that. It is such a fun episode. She gets into a little trouble, but she KJs her way out of it. You know, spoiler alert. But it's just so good. Yeah, max slot on freighter. Yeah, it's 34. Want to subscribe to Slave, and lo and behold, I already am. Don't worry, everyone. I'll help with the cursing. Ah, there you go. This is the hauler I'm looking for. But it's a crap class, so that's not really the one we're looking for. But this is what it looks like. Give you a gander. A little tough to tell. I know it looks a little reddish, but it's orange. But I like it. I used to not like the short neck. I used to like the longer neck, like that one over there. But I've grown to like the short neck, and it's got a really good tail. Box tail with the H fin. I really like that. If this short neck had the skinny angled one, like that one, I probably wouldn't like it so much. But that box tail, it makes it look good. So, I like it. I like it. And for some reason, like the short neck, I like it when the wings are closer to the body. And when you have the longer neck ones, like this one, I like the extended wings like those are. The raised and extended ones. I think they just look nicer on the longer neck ones. KJ said I was concentrating on staying calm and solving one problem at a time. Awesome, nothing need more colorful curses. Can you help with that? Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll load up and then I'll see what you guys are talking about. Alright, let's... Yeah, sure, we'll go to survival. So this is the newest save that I have, this survival one. KJ, oh no, I'm in trouble. These mother sentinels won't stop shooting at me. Grim, yo yo yo, I'm about to smoke up some. That's pretty good. I'll give it a shot. Complacency plus 2 sentinel dogs plus major hazardous weather system. I know that complacency can get you in trouble. Me at work yesterday. Ow, my wrist. Oh no, I can't work extra shifts. Oh now. Now speaking of that, hey Noth, how's your back? Everything going okay? So here's my survival fleet. You know, first world problems, right? This landed in an S class, and I just grabbed it. I was early in the save, so I wasn't like swimming in dough. I still really aren't. I mean, I have just over 200 million, but I needed some more storage space, and this gave me something because I was just picking up crash ship after crash ship, but I didn't have the resources or money to repair them, so they were just doing nothing for me. Here is a crash ship that I did fix up with the intention of selling, but I decided not to, or at least so far, because I kind of like it. It's just nice. Nice ball hauler. Ball haulers for sure. For me, ball haulers gotta have the box tail. Got to have the box tail. Here's another hauler I found. Did I find this crashed? No. I picked up that broken neck S-Class hauler that was crashed, traded it in and got this. Here is one. This is an Ordnance Exchange find. This was... Oh, yeah, you all saw this one. You were here with me last week. So I finally got it. I was going to just buy it outright, because I had the units for it. But then I remembered DG Squared found that sunken S-Class hauler that Sword had on one of his streams, and Zane did an edited video for it. So I went back, watched those vids, and got the cords for that. Picked that up and traded that in for this one. And this ship is probably why I'm having a hard time finding my S-Classes now, because right after I fixed up the crash ship, this rolled in, S-Class straight away. Yeah, I like that Rasa, KJ. He's doing better, but X-Ray still need it. Yeah, like the fan and wing haulers. I love them. I love them. I'm not really swimming in dough. Only 200 mil on the deck of his $10 billion space freighter full of S-Classes. But they were strategically acquired. No, very strategically. And then this one was a crash. This one is not an S-Class. I know, right? So this one, the story behind this one was, I found this during the Black Hole Suns competition. This was in an exit system, and it was a medium economy. I saw it as I was flying around the system, and threw down a base with the intention of going back. So, didn't really want to spend all the units on it. So what I did was, because I'd been warping around so much, my Dreams of the Deep mission had restarted. So I decided to restart in this system, which had a huge ocean, with the hopes that this would be the crash ship that you go find early on. Well, lo and behold, it was not. It was, of course, a shuttle when I go to find it. But after I got the Nautilon fixed up a bit, I decided to swim around the ocean in it a little bit, and I used the crash ship finder. Well, this was the first one I found, and it was an A-class, A48. So I decided to fix it up, and my intention, and it still kind of is, to use this and just trade this in for the S-class. But I've not had luck having that come in. But I mean, this is just as good. KJ will be right back. Kind of poor actually. I don't have that much money. Jeff Bezos. I had that crash broke neck as one of my two haulers. Okay, yeah, I mean it's definitely a good pickup. Definitely a good pickup. Oh yeah, and there's my jumper right over there. 6 A34s for sword. Thoughts and prayers to Sword's controller that might get tossed, or the keyboard that might get slammed on. But yeah, this is the Explorer that I came across on one of my streams. Yeah, you know the one that has 50% hyperdrive, but I stuck with it. It's all good. Okay, so for this save, let's see what else got here. Ford, KJ, by all means the best test pilot for the maze. Most would of course so much would be R-rated. North says, Sword, surely you will not see 10 A34s before seeing one S, right? Right. So my thought is to take this little guy, and there is a max slot. It's like all blue. It's like a cobalt blue fighter that I found. I think I'm going to go for that because I like that one. But before I do that, I think I'm going to go and grab another crashed A-class hauler. I don't think there are any more S-class haulers that anyone has reported, but there are several A-class haulers around, and I think I'm going to go grab one of those, give this up, and then go get that blue ship. But I got to go do a whole lot of glyph and coordinate finding to get all that crap, so I don't really feel like doing that right now. You can't destroy anything out of anger if you're a gamer anymore. I just substituted a cuss word for laugh. It works like the drinking game. Drink when KJ laughs. Gotta go, says Carol. Enjoy the stream. Thanks for coming by, Carol. Glad to be some of entertainment during your train ride. Have a good day at work. Way back when your tin plastic SNES controller would just bounce right off that giant tube TV with Fort Knox glass on it. Man, I'm telling you, my goodness, this stuff does not add up at all. I was telling everyone on stream, I had a PlayStation. What was this? PlayStation 3 or 4? I can't remember. Probably 4. I was playing one of the Gran Turismo. Oh, this is PlayStation 3. Playing one of the Gran Turismos. Just lost this race. Tossed my controller out of my hand. hits the floor, which was carpet. Bounces off the carpet. And I think it broke while it did that. Bounces off the carpet. Hits the top dead center of the TV. Puts a crack in the TV. And cracks the frickin' controller. New TV and new controller were needed. The TV lasted a few more weeks later, and then it went kaput. But that I had to go to GameStop that day to go pick up another controller. All right, another save. Let's see what we got going on. But when I was little, you could slam a Genesis or a Super Nintendo controller all over the place. If you drink every time I giggle, says KJ, on my show, you end up in a hospital about 15 minutes. Grim Chief says you can't do that. I'm not a drinker. I'd be dead by the end of her stream. Now, though, you throw your controller into your keyboard. Yep, that's right. You're out of a paycheck if you do that now. All right. What else we got? Oh, we only have one left. So yeah, creative. I'm not worried about the creative. So let's take a trip, guys. We are gonna go over to the original legacy normal save that I started back in August of 2017, about August 15th, something like that. This is in Isentam. This save right here. I'm actually in a little civilization called the Astra something something dark side. I can't really remember what. But I'm hanging out with these people over here. They're really cool folks. They know how to do some nice little builds. They like discovering things. They like, figuring out how the game works and tinkering with stuff. So it's kind of cool. Rick McPherson, hello to you. Actually, 4K TVs are more than that now. Actually, if you don't need a really huge honking TV, you can get probably like a 48-inch 4K TV for under 500 now, and definitely you can get a 32-inch 4K TV for about 250 now. And I'm in the water. How? Where's my ship? In? Oh no. Okay. So yeah, there's my build over there. I just threw down some stuff so I can go back to it later. Um, but yeah, I have no idea what I have on this save as far as ships go. So let's go check out the freighter. But basically, I'm gonna stay here. Um, oh, that was the other thing that I wanted to do. Right, right, right. But I'm probably gonna stay here. I like to work on this build a little bit more before Beyond, so hopefully I get all this shopping out of my system, and then Tuesday night maybe I will do a little building here. I'd like to try a little something with that base that I got going on over there. Super Pong, where those horseshoe connectors would boomerang back and break your nose. For real. It's like how toys used to be, my goodness. Used to have those die-cast trucks, dump trucks and stuff. Remember crashing those around a bunch once. We were just making them crash, me and my friends. My little brother was there. We just crashing them together till one of them flew up in the air, hit him smack in the face. Busted his nose right open. Ran upstairs, boy, bleeding all over the place. I got the death look from both parents for a very long time. Had to go straight to the hospital. OLED TVs are touched by the hand of God, but oh boy, you better be swimming in the dough to get one. Also, they burn in, so not great for gaming, but NMS will look amazing. Yeah, I love OLED. I just go to Best Buy and I drool when I see the OLED TVs. All right, so this hauler. This one found this one off Coordinates Exchange. I really like this one. I always thought this, I call it Nova Core because it reminds me of the Nova Core colors from the Marvel Comics. So I had to pick that one up. Oh, my PSN is Funny Imps, Noth. So you can go ahead and drop, if you want to drop a friend request, you can. And remember how I said this is an ice temp. So what is it? These two? Is it just these two? No, these three. So these next three ships are from Euclid, and this ship, and I don't know about this one over here, but these two, I can't get rid of them. You know why? Because they do not exist anymore. I went to the system where I found this ship, and it is just not there anymore. If it is, it's a completely different color. It's a completely different shape. And it's just not there anymore. This one, if Sword is still on, he'll remember this one. I was hopping around going to another ship, and you know, I'm just like hopping around, going to different systems. And back then, you know, we didn't have Uncharted systems. And I come across this one, and it looked a lot more pink in Atlas Rises, but I couldn't believe it was like a pink hauler. But it was actually in a low economy system. So I used this hauler as a test. I had started my permadeath save, so I kept this save in this system for about 12 to 15 hours, just to see if I can get an S-Class anything. Of course, in poor system, S-Class exotics will show up, but never got the S-Class in this, so I ended up getting that A-Class. Going to buy a cheap second HDMI monitor after I get paid this week so I can start streaming. I hope it doesn't make too much brain power to figure out. Nah, you'll be okay. You got it, KJ. I have to avoid the OLEDs at Best Buy because they extend my visit by at least 20 minutes. Yep. And then this little ship right here, I'm having a hard time letting go of it, to be honest. This ship was found by Ryder S in Atlas Rises a long time ago. This was one of the first ships I had ever heard about from the community. After I finished the main story, I decided to say, okay, well, what's up with this game, and what else is out there. I'd really just started at that time. We're talking 2017, almost 2018. I really never watched YouTubers like that. I watched some. The first I started to watch was a YouTuber called Red Wolf, because he did a Let's Play of The Last of Us, and I started watching it after I beat The Last of Us because his playthrough was absolutely hilarious. And I love that game. That's like one of my favorite games ever. And I ended up watching like 3 people play it through just to watch them play it. And of course, Zane did. If you remember, Zane did it a few months ago, which I loved. And so then I just said, okay, but do people play other games on YouTube? Let me see what else is out there. So I started seeing people play this, and I started seeing game mode. And first, I would just really just watch game mode and L plays. And I found Craze, and then I found Zane, and I watched for his patch notes, because I was like, man, this guy knows everything. I need to find out what this guy knows. Noth, I'm assuming that's you, Lex Steel. I was like, this guy knows everything. So let me find out, because like I would, be playing the game and it would update, and I would see that it updated, but I didn't know what was in the update. I never checked Twitter or went to No Man's Sky website to find out, but Zane listed it all right there. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep coming to this guy for these notes. So this hauler I found laying around here in Isentam. Not the biggest fan of this setup. I know a lot of people, the majority of people, love the glass front. Not me, really. But it's got a great color. It's like this slate gray color. I like it. So I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of it. Let's see. It's not 4K, but my 6-year-old 56 TV is damn reliable. Me too. I'm with you, Grim. Absolutely. I don't even know how long I've had the 2 TVs that we have now, but had them for a while, and I love them. No burning. I'm good. But I do want an OLED. Not gonna lie. It's reliable. It's one of the few things that made the trip with me when I moved to Florida. Oh, okay, cool. Well sorted, set up Streamlabs OBS for me. It's getting NMS on the correct screen and the chat on the other one. That's going to be hard. I wish I could help you. But hey, that's why we have Discord voice. If you don't have perfect vision, what's the point of getting a 4K or 8K? Yeah, for real. I remember me and one of my friends were watching, this is like when HD TV was really like just kind of becoming a thing that everyone was getting in the stores. And we were like, I think we were up late, we were watching infomercials, and it was one of those infomercials with the glasses that let you see in HD, and he was not trying to buy an HD TV. And I was like, nah, man, you gotta get one. You gotta get one, man. Think about it. PS3 on HD, that's gonna look good. And he was like, what for? I'm gonna get these glasses. They're $20. He said, y'all gonna be spending all your money on HD TVs, and I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I got my HD glasses. KJP's you're out of luck for tech support on that because Blasted Freighter is consuming all of his time. Yep. My smart TV is a POS. I need a new one, but I don't have that kind of money, so I'll just get a monitor. Sword will get that freighter in no time. Don't need a smart TV if you have PS4 hooked up to it. Yeah, very true. You can run everything through there. Noth says, 4, you don't need perfect vision. I went from 1080p to 4K, and the difference isn't great. Yeah, it isn't as great as it was going to be from 480 to 1080, but it's still obviously there to me. Yeah, I mean, I agree. And 4K, to be honest, one of the reasons why I have not made the jump simply is because not everyone broadcasts in 4K. As soon as the networks, and I don't really watch network TV, but for sports, right? So the sports networks, they're not broadcasting everything in 4K right now. It's looking better, but as far as I know, they're not. You know, ESPN isn't, ABC's not. You know, so I'm not really worried about it. I don't really feel like I'm missing out on stuff. Now, there are plenty of people who upload content to YouTube that use a 4K camera, and if you have a 4K monitor for that, you'll definitely see the difference. I have a bunch of car channels on my sub list, and a lot of those people use 4K cameras to record their videos, and yeah, they look good. The best I can do is 1080. Oh, no, man, 1080 is fine. It really is. You won't be missing anything on TV, in my opinion. You might see the difference sometimes on when you're looking at YouTube and stuff like that. All right, we are going to go back to permadeath because, well, what time is it? Okay, a little while longer. I'm going to do a little bit exploring, and then when KJ and Mary go, I'm going to go back to boring myself with ship shopping. But there's a couple things that I want to do. Actually, I take that back. I am going to go back to normal real quick. I'm going to make a little test. Most people seem to think that our bases are going to carry over um, to beyond. Now, before the one, you could have one base in Atlas Rises, and it carried over to next. They cached it, and you were able to upload it wherever you wanted to, and your base was right there. Now, there were some problems with it. If you had biodomes like I did, grass grew in it. Kind of looked kind of crappy, but it was there if you wanted to. So a lot of people think bases are going to carry over here. I'm wondering if it's just going to be the uploaded bases that carry over. So what I'm going to do is on these spots where I have my little waypoints for where I want to do some ship shopping, I'm just going to add 8 pieces to them so I can upload it, and hopefully they stay, just in case we lose all our terminus things with beyond. And check that out. Look at that. Look at that. The biome changed. This was the frozen planet we were on not too long ago. Now, there's an easy way to get around this. All you have to do is close out the game, bring it back up, you'll be fine. You could also warp about 3 regions away, come back, and you'll be fine. But I don't know what causes this bug. 4K right now is just cherry on top. There's still a lot of 1080p content out there. Well, for sure. Besides, once Beyond drops, the only screens I'll be looking at will be strapped to my head. Northgo says me. Oh wow, Grim, you bought a VR helmet? Grim Chiefer says, next to his dual 19-inch monitor helmet. VR? What you talking about? KJ says, I hope not. I can't upload most of my bases. That's a lot more work. Yeah, I'm just going to test it and just see what happens. I'm going to leave some where it's just like this. This is just, let me help myself out real quick. So this base is nothing more than a computer and a teleporter. That's my basic setup when I'm doing ship shopping if I want to come back to a place. But I'm going to just add a bunch more, just some more parts on here just to see what happens. Now I need a monitor helmet. What do I send on the human? I cannot detect 8K. I have not tested 8K myself. I knew of 8K years ago when a few companies in Japan developed it, and they used it for like some of their news broadcasts and things like that. I'd love to see a proper 8K TV with footage on it that is shot in true 8K, so I could see it. I wonder if you can. I feel like I can see 4K OLED, quite well. I feel like I can see the difference between that and 1080p. But maybe everything just moves a little too. Maybe things a little too fluid or fast for our eyes to pick up when it goes to 8K. It's probably true. I don't know, but it is something that I would love to test out if I could. It happens not the ghost. It's very strange when you're playing and you do a reload and suddenly you're in a different biome. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's happened to me several times, several times, and it's not. It's never one biome to another. Like it's not always cold biomes to hot, or hot biomes to um, toxic or something like that. It's just completely random. But I will say what does stay the same is if it's an extreme planet like this one is, it's going to be extreme. Um, when if and when the biome changes. Give me a second, guys. And oops, my wife is hanging out with her friend today. Her friend came out from California. There, I got the house to myself because they are out hanging out. She's hanging out with her in a hotel, and they're gonna have a tickle fight or play spin the bottle, whatever the devil these kids do now. But she made it to the hotel an hour ago, and I am just responding to her. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Well, what are you? What are you? Another B class. Let's see. The only base I normally use is the one on my freighter anyway. Yeah, it's just more of keeping these locations so I can go back and find these ships if I want to, come back and revisit them. That's really it. I have the whole year of Next, this whole year past, did not build one farm. A base. Well, okay, so I did a little base building on Xbox to mimic Zane's build for the UAS. I mean, I did those. But as far as like for myself, like a farm for myself or something like that, nope. The most I have is like a couple large refiners. I have one exotic planet with 2 tree types, large and extremely large. I never knew which is going to be until I teleport in. Yeah, I love those planets. Actually, if you guys want to see one, I should have a base computer at this one base. Let me do something real quick. What do I have? What's in my inventory? Do I have build materials? What's going on? There's the exotic. Oh, that's the ship. I don't care about you. I got magnetize. I got some carbon. I got some ferrite dust. Alright, cool. So that's just real quick. Alright, so I got one. Let's see how many. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll upload. Alright, let me make sure I'm not missing my ship. No. Hurry. Fly like the wind. Oh yeah, I forgot I had rocket boots. On the new survival save, I took the rocket boots off. It's not because I'm, afraid of dying. They're just annoying. I realized that playing the survival save. They're just annoying. Did I rename this space? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. That's where I was going to be. Okay. Oh, but actually, let me look at my list here. We'll spend some time. We'll go to a couple planets, visit a couple things. This is where I'm gonna. This is where I'm gonna end up. My very first home system. I don't have that many builds on here.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
No, nothing else that I'm interested in. But what is this one? I thought this was on permadeath. Let me have to check this out. Grim actually did get PSVR specifically for Beyond, though. No, I can't believe I didn't have it before now. I'd never tried it before I got it. If I had, I would have robbed a bank to get one. Now it says, well, the idea is to have a screen that is no longer a grid of squares to us, but instead the same as in real life. Colors and shapes of infinite depth and detail. When I got this gaming computer, it was like going from watching 80s TV to CNN. It was stunning and shocking. I consider ship hunting just slightly worse than waterboarding. Yeah, I won't bore you anymore with it. I know. I am an S-class snob when it comes to these ships. I am. Grim says, I like it for a minute, but I get bored with ship hunting pretty quickly. That's why I only have an A-class on my permadeath. What's going to suck for me is having to go on a media blackout when Beyond drops. I'm on my first view of Beyond to be in VR, which I can't do until the following morning. Yeah, I'm going radio silent as well. I'm pulling the Hello Games when it drops. Aren't I near a trading post? No. What time is it? Oh crap, it's nowhere near daytime. But yeah, I like this planet. Well, it's probably gonna look better when it's not stormy, but check it out. It's got like black grass. Let's do some exploring here, shall we? I think the Sentinels are evil here, aren't they? No, they're... Oh, wow! So I came over here on normal as well. I think I discovered this place on permadeath, and the Sentinels are evil. But I really liked it. I wanted to explore it in peace, so I came over here in normal. It doesn't bore me when someone else is doing it. Just can't stand doing it myself. Hey, maybe, if I may put my tinfoil hat on, maybe players will be able to one day sell ships to each other, and then you can get like really, truly dedicated ship hunters that will sell ships to other players. I don't even know how many animals I discovered on this. Room Chief Gaming. Be a shame if someone were to download the update and post all sorts of pictures in your community page. That would indeed be some cruel and unusual punishment. Ship selling would be awesome, says Matador. Occasionally you should try multi-tool hunting. Make ship hunting seem like a holiday on a tropical paradise. Yeah, going to 120 minor settlements. Whew. I talk like I can't do that yet. You know, I spend hours and hours at a trade post. Okay, so I got 7 or 12. I would pay for someone to ship hunt for me. The problem is now, even I say sword found me a fighter and stood on it for a while. I loaded into his game, might not be an S-class for me. Yeah, that's the problem that we have now. So, you know, it'd be kind of cool if someone could just, you know, get you that S-class and could deliver it to you. You know, stuff like that would be good for the people who don't have the time to play as much as some of us do. I mean, you know, I jump on nearly every day and play for a while. And if I don't have stuff I have to do on the weekend, my goodness, I can really put in some hours. But I know that not everyone has that kind of time to play. And I can understand why people would just want to just easily get themselves an S-class, you know, because they want the S-class, but they just cannot put the time in to get one. I understand. Multi-tool hunting involves moving around and looking for stuff, not just standing on the trading post. Yeah, that is for sure. At least you do get to, you can kind of Jump out, do a little bit of fauna tracking if you want to. I don't even know how to find 100 plus billions on one planet, even though I know they must be there. Putting up like Carvana, but for NMS ships. Yes! Exactly like Carvana. Yes. I'm sure someone would even make an app like Carvana. Sitting on your couch or sitting at your desk at work, you know, and you go, oh, yes, I would like that one there. Let me contact the coordinates exchange and get my ship. And then bam, you're doing that. Someone's home playing while you're doing something else. You gotta take the kids to go do something. You come home, get a message. Yo, bro, got that S class. If they put minor settlement scanner on the exocraft, that would be amazing. That would be genius. Force says, Lava, we're not worthy. We're not that patient either. Come on, be dayside. Jeez. This place is so nice looking in the daytime. 124 minor settlements on a double extreme planet on permadeath. That's what I'm talking about, Noth. That's what he did. 120 double extreme permadeath. But are you surprised? This is the same who went deep diving for a crashed underwater ship with no underwater mods on permadeath. Now this is one thing that I like the rock boots for. I like being able to do that. Beyond needs to give us planetary building scanner and put euphemize on either. I mean, push this to find weapon shelters and this to find resources, sensors, etc. I want to find all of them, not just the handful they give us. Ah, here is sunrise. Rim says it's going to be a long list of stuff people think that Beyond needs to give us. Oh, please. For real. Ah. Huh. I'm pretty sure I need to learn some new things. Let's go see if we can get a recipe. Yeah, we got. I think we got the resource depot on the Exos because of that one community event. Oh, there was a community event where we had to. Probably, I don't really remember them. I did most. I did some of them. I won't say I did most of them. I did some of them. Did I get the birds? I got the birds. That was quick. Jeez. That's one thing I don't like about some of the storms. Not all of them do that, but the storms that just pop up. I hate that. I was on one planet once and it said the storm was incoming, and it really was incoming. I was at a surprise. I was at a trading post, and I could actually see the clouds get thicker and thicker as the storm rolled in. It was really cool. But I know sometimes you just have glitches. Tier 3 is a signal booster that doesn't send you back to a known location. My best multi-tool hunting save does not even have a beacon blueprint. I need to place a base computer down to mark my locations. That's exactly what I did when I when I would first start all of my new saves. I forget that it takes like a while to get the beacon, so you got to place down a base. Let's see. Nope. Make KJ cringe for a second. Third community event started to do all of them. Maybe they will give us lightning and beyond. That would be awesome. Do you remember, Matador? Lightning strikes in Atlas Rises? When storms would first start and stop, you would see like a flash. I mean, you wouldn't see a strike. Oh, I killed one of them? Are you kidding me? Look, it's one of the canisters. Or is that built into the thingy? I don't know. But I remember before and after a storm, your screen would flash, like in the sky. You wouldn't see a lightning strike, but you get a flash. Oh, oh, planet-wide storms make no meteorological sense. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And then KJ says, "I give you Saturn." Matador says, "And Jupiter." And Jupiter's in one big friggin' storm. One planet maybe, but 90% of them, yeah. Those are gas giants. They don't count, Grim says. We don't get gas giants in NMS. I hope we do. That would be a nice addition right there. Yep, it was a flash, like a lightning tease. Exact, yeah. Canister you can't even use because your weapon doesn't work in there. Right. Maybe I can go outside and try to shoot it. That's not that serious, though. Yeah, exactly. This is not PD. Alright. What is this place? Friend, language, units. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to get anything from this. I think I'm just going to get something let's see. Oh, crap. What am I in? Am I in a GEC system? Alright, I'll choose GEC. Um, I'll choose GEC. I think I'm in a GEC system. I learned how to better communicate with a local race of... Oh, sorry. Ah, crap, I missed it. I'm just learning Herox? Wow. Yeah, this save is corrupt. Look at this. Let's see. No. Nope. Can't get it. Oh well. But yeah, check this grass out. Man, this is awesome. I remember the first time I heard... Oh, crap. Finger slipped. I thought I hit the grenade. I remember the first time I heard thunder sounds on NMS, it was like, where is that sound coming from? Took my headset off and everything. Yeah, that would be some real planetary diversity. Absolutely. Oh wait, sorry KJ, I'm not doing it right. I'm not doing it right. Hang on, hang on. Let me do it. Let me do it. And save and chart. There we go. Man, that was probably like the first manual save I did in like a month on this save. Need to be careful. Make sure I don't do anything stupid. I don't have a backup save from like maybe a few weeks ago. I usually save, or I usually make a backup every time like I get like a new cool ship or something. How am I doing on my resources? My main resources I'm always concerned with are right here. Always make sure I have these 4 so I can make warp cells. And make sure I have nitrogen as well. Or taken off and all that other stuff. Doesn't Venus have storms on almost all of its surface? Ew, I'd have to look it up. I can't remember. Venus just has the really, really super thick atmosphere, that's for sure. Save and chart is how I found out how many minor settlements I search. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your list is quite extensive when you go to that list. And this place is hilly. Goodness. Remember that used to be plutonium? Pepperidge Farmers remembers. Yes, Ploots. Ploots Magoots, as Zane used to say. I think everybody misses plutonium. I've seen on several different like social media sites, people will, take a screenshot of this and say RIP plutonium. So does anybody think here that our elements will reset? Okay, okay, okay. He didn't even respawn the first time. Third pillar is Hello Games. Has been purchased by Activision and Beyond costs $69.99 now. God, that would be so wrong. And you know they would do it. They would sell it like that and act like they're doing us a favor. But it's VR now. And we've conveniently packaged VR and the game so that you only have to go to one section of the store. Who are you? I know you. Matador Mrs. Thanium 9. How about you? Do I know you? Yep. So maybe I didn't go into the ocean and see those guys. Speaking of third pillars, I missed those giant pillars of emerald and iridium. Yeah, I found a mound not too long ago. Reminded me of that. And also found, I put it on Twitter, I found a deposit of dioxide in a mountain, and it just kind of like if it were right here. Huh, I don't think I knew you existed here. Huh. Wings of Madness. It's an awesome name. Um, and the dioxide went from the top of the mountain, and it just stretched like almost all the way down. It looked like a frozen waterfall. It was really cool. S-Class grind taking too long. Increase your chances with the freighter pack. Oh, goodness. Please. No, stop talking. You're giving some greedy exec somewhere ideas. I miss not needing the terrain manipulator to mine things. Anyone who says that they know what Beyond is is full of copyright. Absolutely. I can't wait. I can't wait. And we still haven't gotten the trailer, which is going to make it so easy for me to not watch the trailer whenever they drop it. I will go into Beyond fully blind. So, for all you guys that might be lurking, that might be streaming Wednesday, from whenever it launches up until about 6 p.m., I will not be joining you. Perhaps I'll stop by and close my eyes and type hi, but maybe I'll accidentally type something else because I have my eyes closed. But that's about it. I'll see y'all around like 9 o'clock Wednesday night. Alright, let me go get this word, and then there is another planet. Let me see, what time is it? Okay, cool. 15 minutes to showtime with KJ and Mary. So, I like to end obedience. We're going to end on perma. See, there's a problem with rocket boots right there. Do I have a save? Oh, I have a beacon. Cool. Let's let that do its thing. Alright, we're going to go to permadeath real quick, and there is a nice planet that I've been saying I'm going to go back to. Hopefully I can get to there in about 10 minutes or so. Oh, crap. Trying to read. Oh, so you left for a while in the advanced mining layers. Yeah, that was all there when I first started playing. Nah, Matador, I'm not gonna look, man. I don't want to know a thing. I don't want to know anything. I really don't. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do it like this. say for instance the trailer comes out tomorrow, 1 week before release. What I'll probably do is ask you guys, try to keep this question in mind, okay? I'm going to ask you guys, does Beyond look as different from Next as Next was different from Atlas Rises? For, I think everyone, except for KJ, I know KJ, you're a Next player. But, I mean, you guys remember firing up Next for the first time, how different it looked from Atlas Rises, right?
Incoming storm.
So, do I have a base here?
Warning.
Oh, see? Look, no, it happened again. this this is supposed to be the desert planet. But oh yeah, I forgot to do that. So watch this. Let's see, let's see. So here I am, right? That's where I am. Look, still says cactus flesh, hazardous temperature extreme, which I guess that is what it is, but cactus flesh, come on. But basically, I just want to know, does Beyond look as different from Next as Next looked from Atlas Rises? And if you guys start to say that Beyond looks way different than Next, I definitely don't want to see anything. I started at launch, got about 65 hours in it, and got distracted by flashier games for a while. That happens. From that 10 seconds they showed off so far, yeah, I agree, Grim, for sure. Noth says, I mean, we could answer that right now, couldn't we? That building they kept showing can't be a one-off. Yeah, I agree. I agree. MCK had a good video on that today, if you guys didn't see that. I'm going to watch the trailer for about 3 times, then multiple times with super slow-mo. See? Yeah, Grim's going to try it. You see what I mean? I think it just has to do with probably changing saves or something. I imagine that's what it is. I forgot I went through the portal on this planet. Going to hold my PS4 controller and pretend I'm playing the gameplay footage. Noth, are you going to be able to get some playtime in? I know you're on grind time right now at work for the next, what did you say, month or so? Ooh, can I land? Yes, I can. Well, hopefully the planet I go to didn't change. It's a it's one of the exotic planets. Well, the megaflora planets, and it's got some interesting fauna that certain people might or might not like. That's if I have a waypoint to it. I should. No, since I was on my grind until Mr. Wrist wanted a break. It's back on tomorrow though. Nothing too bad, Noth, right? You can still lift and stuff. I watched the trailer 20 times for a total of 1 minute. For real. Yep, see? Did it again. This is a selenium planet. This should be a radioactive planet, not a selenium planet. I love this game. Yes, 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 I know. Alright, let's see. This is permadeath, right? Let's see. Oh crap, I wonder if... Oh boy, I mean... Ah, here it is. Oh, just a sore wrist. That's good. And a big lump. Got managed to keep it in check. Hey, Sean is messing with me. I don't know what he's trying to do, making me go crazy. It's all good. I can take it. I can take it. Alright, so we're going to run around this planet for just a few minutes. And let me run over here real quick. I'm going to grab a link for us. Yeah, check this out. Nice, nice, nice. Mega flora. Alright, hang on one second. Oh crap, I forgot Legacy Zero is doing his subcast right now. I'm in the same time zone as you. No, I'm East Coast. Alright, gonna crash. Good night, all. Good day, as the case may be. See you later, Grim. Enjoy the nip nip break, Matador. Yeah, there's some diversity. Yeah. Oh, 11. Oh, that's right. Okay. 10 p.m. Central. Okay. Well, I'm still probably gonna cut it anyway after we walk around a little bit, because it is time for me to eat, and I actually have to cook something. Fend upon myself tonight. But yeah, I love this planet. This is such a cool planet. I really hope these types of planets just increase, like they get weirder and weirder. They just come up with new things to make for them. I mean, these planets were such a breath of fresh air. Ah, Sword, you still in the chat? Spider crab, spider crab. Check him out. 8 meters. Weird looking things. All these birds. Can I scan one? I pick you. No way. Nice. Well, it won't be instant mac and cheese, but it's gonna be true bachelor chow. I'm just gonna make some spaghetti. Oh, Ice Train Planet for you. This looks like it's a failed 3D planet. Like it was about. Oh, are you serious? It storms here. All the time I spent here before, it never stormed, and now it wants to storm. Is this No, it's not uncharted. There's ships flying in. Duh. Kill it. Kill it right now. This thing's a massive 8-meter spider crabs. Wow. I want to take that seriously. This is permadeath. What have I found on here? Those are the only two. Just the bird and the spider crab. That's it. Alright, what else is here? Real 3D prototype, yeah. It's funny how, like, during the storms, the color actually starts to come out a little bit. I wonder if that's like a little glitch or something, or what? You know, was it? When I say glitch, I mean, is that just kind of like, oh crap, I can't figure that part out, so we're just gonna leave it in the game, sort of thing. Yeah, that might be why we haven't heard from old Sword. I just like this planet. It's pretty cool. Spider crabs aside, I just always like these megaflora planets. I just hope they continue. They're really cool. 7 creatures is always so hard to find these, like, when you only have 6, 7 creatures. Or maybe he caught a flight to England to have some words with Sean and his string of A classes. That is always a possibility as well. Alright, let's get back over to the teleporter. But yeah, I love these planets. Please, Hello Games, continue these planets, make them weirder, keep them going. I love them. I'm sure most of the community loves them as well. Alright, I am going to end it here, you guys. I am going to throw a link in the chat, though. Here we go. Oh, already? Oh, well, I guess this is perma. But yeah, I'm going to call it. I'm getting kind of hungry. Need to grab something to eat. But I'm going to throw a link just in case anyone is interested. This is to um, Legacy Zero's channel. He has a live subcast going on right now. You can join his Discord and call in, just like Cobra. You are welcome, Lava. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out. Really appreciate it. Always good to hang out and chat. Let me see. Alright, cool. So that link right there is to Legacy Zero if anyone is interested to go over there. I'm pretty sure they're talking about some pretty funny stuff. Maybe some controversial topics might come up. Um, so I'll probably go lurk over there while I'm making some food and eating. And then we'll see you in about an hour. KJ and Mary. Late night with KJ and Mary. Oh, yeah. Sounds like Euclid. The ladies will go late night. They're going to have us cracking up. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be funny. So I will see you guys definitely then. Oh, don't worry, KJ. It's all good. I got to go get dinner myself. So that's where I'm headed um, to eat something. But that link is to Legacy Zero if you weren't there, KJ, if you want to go hang out. If not, see you in an hour. All right. So thank you guys, everybody, for coming out, hanging out. Hopefully next Tuesday I can do a stream um, that will, a little final run before Beyond. Hopefully I can do one um, next Tuesday. So if not, we'll just be hanging out with KJ and Mary as it leads up until the hours before Beyond will drop. But once again, thanks everybody for coming out. And yeah, 100 viewers over there. Yeah, this is maybe the third subcast he's done in a row, but it's getting really popular, really cool. Um, so yeah, a lot of people over there. So yeah, I'm gonna go see what they're talking about. But hopefully I'll see you guys next week. If not, we'll just see you in an hour and on the next stream. So thanks for coming out again, and y'all have a good one. Peace.